My new comic, Thunderhead, is on Kickstarter right now. Go check it out and enjoy the episode. Thanks. Just doing pencils here on Kai number 30, page 5. Excuse me. Probably not going to talk too much for this one. Just want to, just figured I have the camera here. I might as well film on this side of things. Usually I'm in the other room over there. I've got a little chair here in the dining room that I use to do my roughs and my pencils and stuff, and my inks. I sit in this chair and do that stuff, and then to do the blue watercolor, I go over to this other. I got a small little office there, and that's where I keep my paints and my more kind of fine artsy type of stuff, and my it looks like watercolor, but it's blue colored ink that I use on those pages. That's where I do most of my filming because it's just kind of set up a little bit better to film stuff in there. But yeah, so I never really show this part of my process, which is, probably in a way the more interesting part, in a way. Let's see. I said I wasn't gonna talk too much. But here I am talking. I have my roughs usually, and right now I have my roughs on the computer screen to look at, just so I know where I print out my roughs on a piece of paper like this, in kind of comic book size, like proportional to like an actual comic book. And then I use those blue line roughs to kind of see where I'm going with things, see where the shadows are, and then I use these on the pencil side of things. I kind of sharpen everything up. I go over it with a Color Ace kind of animation pencil used back in the day. I guess it was used by animators a lot. And then I do really thin, fine ink lines. It's too many steps for sure, but it's just how I am. I've always had too many steps. I can't just kind of do super rough pencils and then go in with the inks. I don't know. I just have a hard time doing that, even though I know a lot of other artists that are able to do that and are probably a lot faster. But I mean, I'm pretty fast, and I think part of my speed comes from the process that I've figured out. I'm confident in this process, so this is the one that I continue to use. Whenever I try to switch into a different mode, try different things out, generally I end up just coming back to this because this suits me best. So yeah, these are my pencils. Sometimes if it's not too much going on in the page, I'll just do the rough kind of Color Ace pencils, scan that in, and print that out. That saves me a little bit of time. There's a little bit of complicated stuff going on in each panel here, so I'm gonna go over it one more time with this Micron pen. What's nice is that I don't have to, the lines don't have to be perfect. I just kind of need to chip away at it and make sure that the things that I need to understand at the inking process, at the inking stage, are all figured out here. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of, for example, I'll show you this really close up. Hard to see what's going on with the red lines. Hopefully it comes together a bit more as you see me putting in these black lines. So there's one panel. Robots climbing up this tower. Hey, just wanted to tell you guys about Kaya. That's my fantasy adventure series that I write and draw, coming from Image Comics every month. It's kind of inspired by Conan and Adventure Time, a lot of Jack Kirby comics, and Jeff Smith's Bone. It's about Kaya. She's a young girl with a magic arm who's been tasked with protecting her younger brother Jin in this dangerous, crazy, wild fantasy world that I've invented for them to give them troubles. You can tell your comic shop that you want it on your pull list. There are 4 collections already of the first, 4 Kaya book 1 to 4 and number 5 coming soon. And yeah, you can get the book through comic shops or bookstores or Amazon or whatever, and the single issues come out monthly. You can get that at your comic shop. Let them know you want it. Kaya, Wes Craig, Image Comics. That's all you gotta tell them. Thanks.